away. Have you noticed that maybe the younger guys just feel more comfortable at home and maybe still haven't gotten used to how to do it on the road yet, or just what do you think?
I think for this team, it's a little bit more so that they're all from here. So they're a lot of times they're playing in front of their family. I feel like the teams in the past that I've been on here have all been kind of spread out, like a lot of LA guys and a few Seattle guys, but really not that many. But this team is pretty much Washington based. So I think that little bit of extra incentive helps them play a little bit harder at home. And just having your family, and everybody watching is always inside to play better.
Do you feel any differently about this team, one way or the other, than you did before you started playing games?
No, I've been seeing the same thing since the summer. I mean, I wasn't here the whole summer, but every time I came back up, everybody still was energetic, had the same type of energy and motivation to be good and to be the best they could be here. And I think that's been the standard that they set for themselves since the summer till now, and I don't see it dwindling anytime soon.
Noah mentioned that maybe the second time against Texas, you guys didn't come out with the right energy level. And I think the way he said that he kind of learned that you can't just show up and beat teams. Did you get that same feeling from that game?
Yeah, definitely. Before the game, I mean, Will kind of put it in a good analogy for us. He said it's not AAU anymore where you already beat the team once and then you're just in bracket play. It doesn't matter if you lose to them again because you're just in full play because you're just going to go to bracket play. I feel like that was kind of our approach on it. As a whole, we beat them once, so we figured come out, we can do it again. And just for the young team, we got to realize every game matters. Doesn't matter who it is, so every game is going to be important.
What do you think, in your mind, Andrew, what would you like to see from the guys taking that next step forward based on the foundation that you guys have already laid with the trips and everything you've done?
And the next step for us is just to be play defense without fouling and picking our spots and then just boxing out. That's been one of our key things that we've been focused on in practices. Everybody crashing the boards and then when we're on defense, everybody has to box out to limit team second chance points.
And do you remember what from that Cal State game like 3 years ago for you, when you were like a redshirt freshman? I think it was I think it was like a 2-point game, as like lots of free throws.
Lots of free throws, and I remember Abdul getting backstrap. That was my biggest memory of the game. I kind of got thrown into the fire. We still came out and won, but I just remember Abdul going down, and he's like, oh my God.
I think you finished with what, 15 or something like that?
Yeah, I don't remember how much I had, but I just remember it was a good game and we won.
You scouted Trey Coggins for Fullerton. 19 a game. It gets my attention.
That's the first heard of him, but we haven't went over our scout yet. We usually go 2 days before, so I'm pretty sure I'll hear about it today.
Okay.
The Bahamas was maybe your best stretch of rebounding. How far do you feel like you've come along with some of that asset of your game?
With rebounding, I don't know. Usually a lot of them kind of fall into my hands by place by time, but I'm definitely trying to go out and get more rebounds, especially with the bigs. Now they usually get forced with trying to box out the biggest guys. So I mean, usually the guards never crash, so it's easier for me to go in there and try and sneak a couple out. So I think that's probably just been the biggest thing. Probably all result of the bigs just taking out their guy and then opening up the lane for the guards to rebound.
Since Will played the position so well, what's the best advice he's imparted on you to try and do that job well?
I think the best advice he's given me so far is just to try and get guys involved in practice. I feel like he tells me with a young team, they can kind of go astray if they're not feeling like they get what they want and it starts to practice. So I feel like if I get the guys involved in practice, then they'll flow in the game. And I think we've been doing a good job. The scoring has been well balanced. Everybody's getting assists, everybody's rebounding, everybody's contributing. So it seems like everybody's happy. So just trying to keep that stretch going.